So can I start? Am I audible? Those who are online?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we completed probability in the last class. And some of you are not there in the class. So we'll start the last module, which is index number and time series. So it is module 8. It is the last module. So module 8. Index number and time series. Okay, so we have different types of page number 421. 421, last model. So we have different types of index numbers. So I start with the price index. Now what are those? I'll explain. Okay, so let me start with the price index and then we'll go to the other indexes. So they're almost similar. One, if you understand, supposing we understand price index, then you can do the remaining indices. Only the formulas are slightly different. Okay, so basically all these formulas to be used. So you see it's written very clearly in page number 421. There are various kinds of index numbers. In plural we say indices. So price index, quantity index, value, diffusion, etc. So I start with price index. Basically we need price index only. So price index, what is this? What price index refers to? Those I'll explain. First you write for any these things quantity. So price index equal to current price divided by base price multiplied by 100. We also write it in short like this: P1 by P0 multiplied by 100. So now price index refers to the aggregate change in the price of a particular item. Suppose, is an example, suppose the price of an article, any item or any article was at, suppose in a particular year, suppose in 2000, the price was, is an example, suppose 250 rupees. Now the price of the same item, price of the article in 2010, suppose it became, for example, suppose it becomes 500. I'm trying an easy example. Now actually see how much hike took place. Suppose share market, if you have heard of. So initially when an item was or a share was bought, the initial price was suppose 250 rupees. In 2000 it became 500 rupees. That means you can understand that the changes took place how many times? 2 times increase. Okay, so that is only price index. So we write price index as, now see, the share was going on for not even before 2000 also. So suppose you bought it in 2000, the share, particular share at 250 rupees. So the time when you have started with, or the year where it is given, so it is the initial, that is called the initial year. So 2000, it was going on from long, but we have started counting from 2000. So that is P0. P0 means this is the base price. So base price, originally how much when you bought it? So it was 250. Then now finally it became to 500 rupees. So that is the current price. Current price means it may be, it's not necessary that it has to be 2024 in terms of this. So in 2010 it became 500 rupees. Now the price index we are going to calculate like this: P1 by P0 multiplied by 100. So P1 is the current price, which is 500 to be taken, and P0 is 250. So multiplied by 100, this is 200. So we say 200%. That means the jump or a hike in the price of the item became double. So double, we say 200% hike. So this is price index. Indices or index numbers you will see in lots of, in lots of fields where the indices are calculated. So now, for example, I give an example of an article, but it can be any share and all. So when it was 250, now it became 500. So double jump. So this price index refers to aggregate, jump or aggregate height in the price. That is what price index refers to. Easy to remember. P1 current by original, base we call base, to be multiplied by 100. Getting it? And we can have, you see, now if this same it is given for 2024, okay, I didn't give it here. So suppose if it is 2024, it is 900 rupees, then that 2024 we will take is the current one. But the original one, the base will be 2000. And in that case, suppose, I just write it here, if it is 2024, and the price has become, suppose, 900 rupees, then we don't take again P1, we can take it as P2, current. Okay, so in that case, it's just P1 to be replaced by P2, P2 by P0 multiplied by 100. So we can find it for many different years, not only for 1 year. Getting it? Now, to find this, we have some table of representations. So, but the basic concept is this only: current by base price to be multiplied by 100. So let us go ahead with some examples before I continue. Is it okay? Now, to find the price index, there are some different methods. So method 1, okay, right? Methods to calculate price indices. Indices is the plural form. Price indices. Method to calculate price indices. Okay, price indices. Now, why the methods are required, I'll tell you. Exam question comes, use this method to get the price index. So you have to use that particular method only. Basically formulas, things are easy calculations. So this is aggregative method. Aggregative method. So here P01 is equal to summation of P1 divided by summation of P0 to be multiplied by 100. And since it is multiplied by 100, it is a percentage concept. Okay, so we calculate it as percentage. Now this P01, so when you see P01, it is not a very difficult thing. P01 means the price index from the base year to the current year, from 0 to 1, from base year to the current year. And I think you understand this is summation of P1 by summation of P0 means whatever P1 will be there, all to be taken as the sum, and P0. Okay, so it's very much clearly written in the book. So you can also see from there, it's there in page number 422. So I won't write what is P01, what is P0, P. So you understand, P01 means the price index from the base year to the current year, 0 to 1. 0 is the base year, 1 is the current year. So this question comes, okay, let me write as a question only. Find price index, find price index, getting it? Using this method, using simple aggregative method. It is also sometimes said simple aggregative method. Actually calculations are very easy, okay, quite simple. That's why they say simple aggregative method, getting it? So find price index using this method, or the other methods. Method names will be mentioned. All right. So I make a table here. Done. So these are suppose name of some particular fruits. Getting it? These are their units. In what units they measured. Okay. So this is the base price. Base price. P naught. Base price in rupees. Okay. Base price means in a particular year. I didn't mention the year, so I wrote base price in rupees. And suppose this is the current price, also in rupees. Current price in rupees. Getting it? Now, some different sort of fruits, suppose apple, orange, okay, suppose lychee, etc. Now, we have some fruits whose units, it is all come in kg only. Yes or no? Here lychee might come in per piece also, so it is per piece. Done? Now, the base price. So, this base price will be given as per the quantity. Getting it? So, suppose here the base price originally it was, alright, 40 rupees. Banana should also come per piece. Okay, just a minute. So, here also I am writing suppose in per piece. Okay, because they are measured in dozen and all. Getting it? So, this is also per piece. Done? So, this is suppose 50 rupees. Now, suppose this is per piece 10 rupees. Lychee suppose 5 rupees. Done? Now, here current price. Suppose this is 60 now. This is suppose 70 for example. This is suppose 12 and this is suppose 8. Now, the question is, we are asked to calculate the price indices for this. Huh? Okay? Is it all right? All right. So, what you need to do here is simply add the summation of P1. Okay, let me write it. What is, so base price, we, as you know, we take it as P naught, and this current price P1, and formula itself says, I say always statistics formula is the most important one. So you are asked to calculate the price index using this simple aggregative method. So this is very easy in fact. So what you have to do, this is P naught base price. So just you have to take summation of P naught. That means you add them. Here also you have to find summation of P1. Okay, how much is this? 105. And this one 150. And just you go to the price index in that formula. So it is P of 01 is equal to summation of P1. That means the current price. As you said, it is 150 by 105. Just multiply by 100. Okay, whatever. 142 point. So this is the in percentage, of course. So this is the aggregative method. We just have to. We don't have to see the quantity actually. Why? It is quantity. I'll do it now. That weighted one. So this is units per kg or per piece like that. So we are not considering for 1 kg, considering orange also for 1 kg. These all are for 1 pieces. So how many are there? How many kg are there? This is not in this question. Okay. So directly we have to add the base prices and the current prices and put in the formula to get a required answer. Now in this, look at this. If look at the board. So if oranges are bought for some, suppose 10 kg, here 20 kg, here 6 pieces. So in that case, we have to go to the next formula. Okay. Here the quantity is not mentioned, how many kgs or how many pieces. Just the base price is there per kg, per piece, and accordingly we are adding this. Got it? Getting it? So done now? let's go to the next. Number 2, weighted. Weighted question we did before also. Weighted price in aggregative method to find price indices. Okay, so weighted aggregative method to calculate price indices. Okay, so this is almost similar, P01, but this is now summation of P1 W by summation of P0 W and to be multiplied by 100. So you'll try this question yourself. What you have to do is very similar. P1 W, that means the W to be multiplied with P1, then with P0, and then those columns to be added and put it. Now what is this P1? So this is almost similar to that. Now P1, W means the weights. Weight means it's not kg, kilogram, or some gram like that. Weight means how many times. That is weight in statistics means. So apple suppose 5, so 5 kg are bought. Banana suppose 10, so 10 pieces. Okay, that one will go by the units. Okay, so I just write one example. You'll try to do example. We are going to find weighted. Question comes like that. Find the weighted aggregate, weighted price indices using this weighted aggregative method. So I don't write the question, but just make the table. You all try to do. Almost the same example I try to keep. So suppose these are fruits, these are units, these are quantities, okay. So once again, suppose apple, orange, suppose guava, okay. So units, here it will be per kg system. This is also per kg, per piece. It might be again kg, right? Now the quantity, suppose here 12 kg are bought, here suppose 5 kg, here suppose pieces, so 20 pieces are bought. Suppose here 3 kgs are bought. Now this is quantity. Now the question is not completed. We got W. So quantity means the how many times. So that quantity is ready. So this is W. Now we should have P0 and P1 in the question. Now P0 and P1. P0 will be base price. Okay. So it comes also like that. Price in particular year. Price in suppose 2000. Okay. So price in 2000 in rupees. Now suppose this is price in 2024. Once again in rupees. So the original one or the year that comes before to be considered as P0. Now suppose I write it here in 2000. Apple suppose 30 rupees. Orange suppose 20 rupees. I may give an easy example. Banana suppose 2 rupees per piece and guava suppose 15. Now current, suppose it is 150. Suppose this is 80 rupees. Suppose this is 12. And suppose here it is 15. So suppose here it is 40. Getting it? So as I said just now, that formula itself says what to find out. Now, how many columns are required to add? 2 columns required to add. So these units have no direct impact. Units are okay. Units can be different as well. So quantity is W. Okay. Then price in 2000, the initial price. This is your P0. This is your P0, and price in 2024, current price P1. Getting it? Now as you see from the formula, just you add these 2 columns. 2 columns to be added. What are those 2? One is P1 into W. So P0 W and then P1 W. Those to be multiplied, in fact, and then get their summation. Get also the summation of P1 W and put it here. This will be a required answer. Okay. Can you continue? Can I write the next? You continue. Is it okay? Done? So it's not till now it's a difficult thing. Just you have to see always what formula says that is the requirement in the table. Okay. So let me write you all please continue. So let me write the number 3, the other method. So Lesperres method. Lesperres method to calculate the price indices. Okay, so it is P01 equal to summation of okay. So one example, calculate price index for the following. Price index using Lesperres method. So is it done, the last one? Okay, so you can try this. Okay. So write this, all of you, quantity. So the base and current, I just write base and current, but in exam it can be directly in some years. All right. Now, okay. Now look at the difference between that question and this question, because in this question we can't use the previous method. So see the differences. Okay, even if the method is not mentioned, okay, you should understand the difference why and how this method here works, not the other one. So in the other one, the previous method, can I continue? Okay. In the previous method, the quantity was same. The quantity was same. It was the base quantity, means initially when in 2000 it was in the year 2000 when it was bought, 12 kg was only bought. In 2024 again when it is bought, 12 kg was only bought. Okay, so the quantity remains same in both the years, but now the quantities are also different. So base price and current price is different. Even the quantities are also bought differently. So to go ahead, you look at this formula. You have to again calculate the price index, and if you see the sample questions over there, you can see for this exercise or for this module, the methods are actually mentioned. So you're asked to calculate the price index. Okay, so what is the hike took place actually in the price by less price method. So in this method, you look at the numerator. Actually, we do not have, okay, just before that. So you all know P0, P1 is what? Yes or no? So this is your base price, P0. This is your current price, P1. Base quantity to be taken as Q0 and current quantity to be taken as Q1. So what I was trying to say before I was writing this, that here the current quantity is totally immaterial. Look at this formula, P1, Q0, then P0, Q0. So next method which we will do, there Q0 will be immaterial. Okay, so this is actually by the different methods given by all these mathematicians. Okay, so we are calculating by these things, and different companies adopt different methods. Okay, so anyway, so in this method, when the questions will be asked, you cannot take here Q1, totally it will be wrong. So what is not to be taken? The current quantity. Rest of the things you have to take only. So what will be the two columns that you will be adding here? One column will be, try to answer. Which column? P1 Q0, and the other one is, so we have to take P1 Q0 here, and here P0 Q0. Just then, and simply add this P1 Q0, you add it, and here P0 Q0. Okay, simply add them, put it in a formula, and that is the required answer by this Lespres method. Is it okay? Have you all understood? Okay. So you, after getting this, what is that? P1 Q0. So P1 Q0 you have to multiply. P0 Q0 also you have to multiply. Then put in this, get the sum, total sum of the numbers, and put it here. That is the required answer. Okay. Is it done? Okay. So have you all understood? Those are online. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
yes, fine. So I erase this because in this question only I am going to do the. In this question only I am going to write the next method. Okay. So you please continue and get the answer, because after some time this will be required. Okay. So let's start the next method. Okay. Number 4. All right. Is it done? Okay. Now I keep the question same, and we are going to use this method. Actually, both are required to get the next method. So otherwise it was same only. I would have not asked to do it, but these values will be required to start the next topic. So this is the next method given by this mathematician. So Pass's method. Getting it? So he, in this method, just you see the differences. Now in this, Q naught is immaterial. So this Q naught we don't have to take. Remaining things are same. We need to multiply. So the differences you understood now? That value we say L. Lesper's method we say L. This Pass's method we will take P to go for our next methods. So here P1 Q1 and P naught Q1. That means the way we have taken Q naught last time, now we have to take Q1, and Q naught is not, to be taken at all. So add these two columns and get the answer, because both the answers are required to understand the next topic. So we need to have here P1 Q1 and also P naught Q1. Please get the calculation, because these two values we are using next. So this is summation of P1 Q1. This is summation of P naught Q1. All right. Calculate this. Is it over? Okay. So I did the next method. Two together. So please continue the calculation. Both the values are required to start the next topic. So this is number 5. Okay. Can I start? So these two methods, okay. Did you get the answer? All right. So here, what is the answer of this second method just now which you have completed? 116.6. Okay, 61%. Now listen this. This is the price index according to purchase method. So this one we need to take as P. Last question. Last one. Here you got, no, this before that. I erased this. So, can you tell me how much did you get while doing the previous one by Lesper's method? L, how much you got it there? 100? 118.08%. Okay. Do you remember what is this? The third method, Lesper's method, here by Pascal's method. Now, these two mathematicians, they did not actually derive their own formula. They just took the help of the previous formulas or previous methods, and their methods are only used. So first one, the Fisher's method. So what he did, he just took the geometric mean of those two answers. Geometric mean we have already explained. So just the square root of their product. This one, Bowley's method, he also took the average. He took the average of the answers or the price indices obtained by the two previous methods, the Lesper's method and Pascal's method. He took the average and then just you multiplied by 100. So they are not individual method. They are actually methods which are found by taking the help of the previous. So this is very easy. Just you have to put that ln p and get the required answer. So similarly here also the ln p we have to put it, and so question comes, you see examples are there after this. So methods are mentioned, then we have to use this method only. So we can't go to the other methods. Have you understood what to do? Now this L you put, suppose L was how much? For the same question, L was 100? 100? 116 point? And this one is 118, I think. 118.08. So this calculation simply you need to do. Similarly in this method, so there's average 116.61 plus 118.08 to be divided by 2, then multiplied by 100. So just need to get a calculation and get a required answer. Okay. Now, last method for price indices, that is relative method. Now, when this method, the findings of price indices by all these methods are clear, quantitative indices and other indices are very similar. Getting it? Vishwan? Oh, P means P is the value by this method. Average? Oh yes. No. No. It is square root হোৱাৰ কাৰণে পিছত আহি 100 ওলাই আহিছে না হেৰি কাৰণে মই হেপাৰটো দিয়াই নাই তোমালোকক so look at this what L formula, they are putting the L formula, they are putting the P formula, then 100 will come 2 times, no? So I did not give only, that's why. So in this method not required. Okay. Can I start the last one? Okay. Relative method. This is the last. Is it okay? Over? Okay. Continue? Over? Okay. So the last one. Relative method. You write this one we will not discuss much. I just explain what to do. Simple average of relatives indices. Okay, so there are two using arithmetic mean, using AM and using ZM. Okay, now using AM, this method is given wrong in the book. They have given 1 by n equal to, actually it is 1 by n into page number 426. Okay, page number 426, it is given 1 by n, I think equal is there. Am I correct? First, this one. So it should be 1 by n into, not equal. So summation of P1 by P naught multiplied by 100. Okay, so here also P01 1 by n, sorry, it's an ZM only. So antilog of summation of log P whole divided by n. Can I start this? Okay. Okay, so here, look at this. It is almost similar, but relatives index, it's not exactly equal same as price index. What is done here? Individually, each items or each commodities indices are found, then we get this. Now, formula you see once, I'm not going to make the table. So, what you have to understand, P1 by P naught multiplied by 100 you will do, that column you will sum up, multiplied by 1 by n, that will be the required answer. I just give an example. You see, that will be easier for me to explain. Page number, I think it is there somewhere, yes. Page number 431. Look at this, only this formation, all of you. Those who are online, please see page number 431. One example is there, example 7. Page number 431. Did you get it? Okay. So, I just explain here because you will understand easily. And already I showed you how to calculate log and anti-log. Okay, but actually it will take time, so I'm not showing it right now. But if you see the example, all of you look at that. Compute, fine. Example number 7, okay? Got it now? Page number 431. I write the page number here. So all of you, see page number 431. From the example itself, you'll understand. Here, look at this. Compute a price index for the following data by simple aggregate method. So this one, yes or no? And average of price in relative method. So using both arithmetic and geometric mean. All these doesn't come, only one comes. So simple aggregative method already you have done. So I'm not going to explain that. Simple aggregate, the first one was, yes or no? So it was the simple aggregative method. So this one I'm not, because we have already done. I'm just trying to discuss this from there itself without doing. So that means in the solution you see number B. Which one you are going to do? Average of price relative methods using AM and ZM. Now here if you observe here, that commodities or the items will be given A, B, C, D, whatever. Understood now? P1, current price, P0, base price. What you need to find out? That is what I was saying. You have to find this particular column. Could you understand? You have to find this particular column. So P1 by P0 multiplied by 100. That is the third column over there. Okay. Then after finding, just what you have to do? Add. Yes or no? So that summation of this is obtained. Then what you need to put? N. Now what is N? How many items are there? How many commodities are there? So A, B, C, D, E, F. How many are there? 6. So this N is replaced by 6. This is the sum of the values. So it is the same thing. Clear now? Okay. Then that is using arithmetic mean. Now using geometric mean, you need to find the log of the items. Now, have any idea log of which one? P. Which P here? Log P. They are saying no log P. Their P1 and P0 both are given. Which P to be used? Come back to the formula. So, in a book itself, I didn't mention this over there. So, P is, look at this. P is P1 by P0 by 100. So, this P, have we got it now? So, this P is, entire this is taken as P. That means, your third column, price relative, is actually P. Could you understand? So, what is the first number? 100? So, log of 125 is found. Understood now? So, similarly, log of all this, then totaling is done, then what? Anti-log. Okay? Done now? Alright. Now, in the similar note, so now let's also try to understand, see page number 426. 420, come back, page number 426. Now, I have nothing much to explain over here because it is the quantity index, but formulas are almost similar. Look at the first one. Now, price index is done. Now, quantity index. So, price index means how much hike is taking place in the price. Now, quantity. Suppose initially this much quantity was bought, now more quantities are bought. So, how much hike is taking place in the quantity? Yes or no? So, this is almost similar formulas. You see, just one example. Simple aggregative quantity index, page number 426. Now, the way we wrote, no, P01, now what do you have to write? Q01. And things are almost same. We wrote P1 by P0. Now, what they are writing? Q1 by Q0. Understood now? All the formulas are same. Even Fisher's method and is also same. Square root of L into P, this which we used. Okay? Only the thing what you need to do is just go by the correct formula. With so many things we are doing, and if the formulas are wrong, it's just a wastage of, time in the exam hall if your formulas are wrong. And if your formulas are correct, statistics very easily you can get it. Okay, so you revise the formula and how to get the required these things. Okay, now coming to the last, general index for group indices. This is the last, page number 427. I just write the formula just once here. So, general index, general index. I also write the page number. It is there in page number 427. So, it is a very easy one, but where to use, I am going to explain you, even if the method is not mentioned. So, this is used basically for groups. Okay, so it's a given also. General index for group indices. So, in groups, when the data will be given in groups. Okay, I give an example that you understand. So, we go by general index. Even the question was also mentioned, find the general index. So, this is what? And W you all know, that is the weight, and I is the index. One example. This is a formula. Just the last example you see, this is the formula. Now, you go to page number 433 to understand one example. Page number 433 to understand this. Okay, actually it is easy one. Page number 400, how much? 33. Look at this. Example number 9. Got it? Could you see this? Example number 9. Okay. Now, compute the index number of business activity from the following data. Now, why I was saying you should understand which formula. Is anywhere mentioned that you have to find group index? No. But at least the weight is mentioned, at least the index is mentioned. So, index and weight, this is only the formula where index and weight both are required. Could you understand? So, other time we are finding index, but now index is given, weight is also given, and if you have confusions, you see they are divided into, the productions are divided into different groups: industrial production, mineral productions. So there are different categories. That is why general index, you have to find it for groups. Okay? And moreover, index is there, weight is there. So direct question, what you will find it? Index is I, the weight is W. Which two will multiply? Those two, W and I, then sum up, and then also sum up the weights and put it in the formula. Is it okay? But I repeat again that always I repeat that without formula, without correct formula, you will not be able to do the questions. Okay? Done? So they'll just take 1 or 2 more classes. Things will be over by the next class. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.